What's up, guys? We are back with some more Monster Hunter World. In the last episode, I had a really shitty time. In this episode, maybe it'll go significantly better. Who knows? I, for what's new right now, basically, all I've had right now doing it is just gonna try finding moments to live stream instead, which might consist of weekends most likely. Um, Mainly for the reason being that at night it's starting to be difficult to live stream because everybody is bothering. Hello, my bot. And we shall continue with our pimp guy. We have Disco Cat and the guy who's ready to pimp smack somebody. Who knows? And I also got my new controller in. Now I'm using, I guess it's Xbox One controller, the Power A one, which I actually like the weight to it. It's pretty heavy. It's hefty. And the searching online ID is taking forever, so that's great. But that's all that's been new right now. What also is new, the new 3D All Stars. I got 2 copies, one for my wife, one for myself. Whenever I go to El Salvador, I will be dropping that off to her. Hopefully she enjoys it. She's not played a 3D Mario, she's only played the 2D ones. You know, like New Super Mario Bros. Was it that one that came out? I don't remember. I got her DKC Tropical Freeze. Well, technically, I give her my copy. I was going to play it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll give her Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is such a good game. So I gave it to her. I wanted to replay through it, and I have it on the Wii U. But my Wii U is away.
You prepare before you head down to the Rotten
Oh, well,
Vale?
now apparently we have access to the Vale. We got the Aqua Slasher, and we got the Titsy Embrace materials, so we're going to quickly knock those out of the way. We have an exclamation mark upstairs. Hey, how's it going, Grim? Nice to see you here. Yeah, it's been a while. I've not streamed the past 2 days. I have streamed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's with my brother and their girlfriend just spending time here. They just decided to become chefs, and they're ruining all my recordings, and it's infuriating. Yep, I got that. I've also unlocked the bale, the rotten bale, which I'm probably gonna most likely fail really badly. Oh, well, that's the progress right now. I've made slight progress. I've also knocked off a couple of side quests from the game. Let me quickly just. I don't like this small area. I don't know where anything is at, so I'm going back to Astora. And how have you been, Grim? But that's pretty much all that's been going on with Monster Hunter World. Just some slight progress. I've been busy the past few days. Well, time to take a break. And yeah, like there's been obligatory overtime for me as well. Saturdays. Last Saturday was the day they finally stopped doing that, and this Saturday too. So I'm taking a break from working. But hopefully you get to rest well, and hopefully your week went by swimmingly, I guess. I've also instead of live streaming at night, if I feel like it's gonna be busy, I might live stream. But I've started just trying to record Monster Hunter Ultimate in case, so that's gonna be coming out on the channel maybe sometime. I'm just doing some pre-recording before I do anything. And I've also taken Capcom release a new game of Monster. I know, I cannot wait. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. But it's gonna be like, I think I don't remember the day, but it's gonna be. Did you see it on Monster Hunter for Switch? I did. I saw a little bit. They had a weird whip thing that you get to wrong area to basically swing midair, which a little bit strange in my opinion, but still interesting. Oh Jesus, I've unlocked everything now. Okay. Let me see what I can build. Apparently now I can upgrade the defender sword some more. Let me see what else I need real quick. I'm probably gonna have to go redo Zora Magdaros to get some of the Dragonite stuff. But yeah, I did see a little bit. I was very excited for it. I also saw this guy is Six, which I'm also fucking excited for, and Rune Factory, the new Rune Factory. Oh, there's so many freaking RPGs coming out. I cannot freaking wait. It's gonna be awesome. But I don't know if I'm gonna record the. Oh man, sorry to hear that. I can see that like in El Salvador, I got a Switch for my wife. But I went to El Salvador to see how much they cost there because I wanted to buy one for her cousin. So basically a cousin-in-law, I guess is what you would call it. And they're freaking expensive. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. Rune Factory 5, Monster Hunter Stories 2. Monster Hunter Stories, I actually have not played that series. I have it for like I think my mobile phone, but I don't do much phone gaming. I don't know how Monster Hunter Stories is, but nonetheless, I'm excited for it anyway. I might try Monster Hunter Stories too, but I'm still kind of just debating. I'll take it. Why not? And let's see. I'm just trying to see if I can build anything. But I'm sorry that you can't get the Switch. Maybe whenever the new Switch comes out, because I heard that they are working on a Pro one, and there's actually been somewhat of a leak, I guess is what you would say, of them making a Nintendo Switch Pro, which would probably decrease the price of the Nintendo Switch, if that's consolation, I guess. I don't know. So right now, I've unlocked a bunch of stuff to build, and that's my wife, and it scared the poop out of me because I always have that on vibrate when I'm recording, but I wasn't expecting her to message me. A mute phone, you're causing so many noise. Okay. But like if are any of the games that you're excited for the Switch that has come out? Let's see. Armor. The Lumu. I still have yet to. I'm probably gonna farm Tsitsi a little bit. I'm gonna wait the next gen, and I hope they release it on PC. Most likely they will. Now, most games that are coming out on. Man, I have a lot of farming to do on Tsitsi. But most games that are coming out on consoles are usually coming out on PC. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 came out on PC, and that was literally on console first for a while. So most likely it will. And I'm so tempted to get the Lumu coil. Right now I'm just kind of looking through what I can build. So my apologies if I'm slightly distracted. But I am definitely excited. It's gonna be it's gonna be so awesome. New games, new RPGs. I'm probably gonna see if I actually want this, so I'm gonna mark that on a wish list. Thank you for that, by the way. Was that the button? No, that's X. What is this? So, sorry, I'm getting used to the Xbox controller. No, artillery, don't care for that. Monster Mount. Monster Hunter Rise is like Monster Hunter Portable 5th. Monster Hunter Portable 5th. What is that? I actually don't know what that is. I want that too. That's the wrong button. There we go. And windproof, I don't care for that. Going for sleep resistance wouldn't be half bad as well. Oh wait, I already have it. Okay, well. But there has been so many, like, so far these new releases, it's gonna be big. So it's like a spin-off games for Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter Rise is not gonna be like main storyline. I'm still hoping they make like one that's closer to what Monster Hunter World is, because playing Monster Hunter Generations, I remember why that game was so frustrating. I keep getting knocked out off screen and then having to wait a load screen, and that is so infuriating. Why? Once you get used to Monster Hunter World, it's difficult to go back. Okay, I think that's... Nope, I don't want that. I think that's all I need right now. I also got the charms unlocked, so I can also start working on that. And so, Enough of my monologue. I'm gonna do a quick, I guess I'm gonna farm Zitzi real quick so I can get some of the pieces so I can start finishing off the armor. I'm gonna knock those out, then I might progress to let me talk to this guy. He has a mission. Hi there, how you going? Okay, thank you for your missions, much appreciated. Like Monster Hunter Portable third spin-off for the main series, Monster Hunter Tri, and Monster Hunter Generation spin-off of Monster Hunter 4. Oh, so it's spin-offs over spin-offs. So for me, I've played Monster Hunter, I think it's 4 or 3 for the 3DS. I sent them to my wife because I screen shared her Generations, and she loved the idea of hunting monsters. What's sad, she never played it, so I gave it to her for no reason, so I never beat the games for that reason. Why did you ask for them if you didn't want them? Ah! Anyways. That's basically for that. Like, for me, Monster Hunter Generations, like I said, was my first entry on that. From what got me hooked onto the game, ironically enough, is what I'm playing now, but the newer version. Let me quickly uncheck this. It's B, that's B. It's bugging me. And then, yeah. Sorry, my wife just is a game hopper. She does not enjoy it she doesn't get hooked as much as I do on games. What she has gotten hooked was Pokemon Sword. She got really hooked on that for a while. That she was actually managing to get ahead of me, which is random because she did not like Sun and Moon. Like, I gave her Sun and Moon. She played a little bit. She said she didn't like it. She probably got frustrated. She killed a Pichu, and then she wanted to capture it, and then she spent like 3 hours chasing the Pichu down, and she never found it. I felt bad for her because at first I mocked her, like, that's rare. She's like, what? It's rare? I want it though. Okay, there's none. So there's that. I'm trying to do a casual expedition, but I really don't like taking this casual. I'll just accept the mission for a guaranteed Sitsi. I think it's in this one. Not here. Yeah, Jeanette, here we are. But I like Pokemon Sun and Moon more than Sword and Shield. I agree. I actually love Sun and Moon, mainly for the having basically a lot to do. Is basically the reason for me. Sword and Shield was more linear. Ironically, it was advertised as open world. What just happened? Loading quest. Okay. But the thing that I liked from Sword and Shield is the reason I like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is mainly being able to see the Pokemon walk around. I don't know, that gives like a new, like, different vibe, more like lifelike to the Pokemon series, which I fucking loved. It was brilliant. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm trying to readapt to this controller. As for Sun and Moon, I just loved everything about it. It was a brilliant game. Where's the chest? And I didn't even go to the canteen or whatever. Oh, there it is. And also, like, another thing I like from Sword and Shield is mainly the being able to... Okay. What is the roll button? Okay, that's roll. I jump down. Why aren't you jumping? Ah! Because that's not B, you idiot. Okay. Pokemon Let's Go, they like to remake for Pokemon Yellow. You can walk with your Pokemon. Yes, it was technically a remake for that, but like the thing is, I feel like the creator of Pokemon is really proud of their first gen, if anything, because they've remade that game so many times. It's ridiculous. So much so that even second gen had access to it. But for me, like Sun and Moon consisted of just having so much stuff to do. Many ways of trying to play the game, so you can give yourself like a different run for everything. Like if you wanted to do an all insect run, you can do that. Like I just like being the freedom, I guess. Hello, friend. That's not the right button. Okay, so let me quickly try focusing on how to play with the new controller. But as for Sword and Shield, I just like Sword and Shield. The thing that made Sword and Shield so good was just being able to get into the competitive scene easily. And there's so many ways to get into it in case you wanted to do that. I'm trying to readapt. Okay, I'm starting to get. Let's quickly. I missed. I rolled towards him. Awesome! I'm so good at this game. What is... Okay, that's X. Mega Potion. There's First Aid. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a quick, just readaptation. Yeah, so many Gen 1ers and Pokemon Gen 2 is the best sequel. I agree, actually. Gen 2 brought so much to the game, to basically the Pokemon world. They added actually breeding. They added everything that made Pokemon big. So it was actually a really big update for, that's the wrong button. So, like, I agree, but it's not my favorite. I love Gen 3. Gen 3 was the best. But that's just me. It's probably because it reminds me of El Salvador a little bit with all the water and basically hearing trumpets, because whenever I was a kid, hearing trumpets is normal. Ironically, that's what pisses off everybody about the soundtrack of of Gen 3 is because everything consisted of trumpets. I am getting fucking wrecked because I'm trying to readapt to a new controller. Thank you, cat. See, this is why you don't switch controllers immediately, because then you regret your life decisions. I am gonna get killed. Let me regain my focus, and then I'll continue my monologue in a little bit. Let me quickly chug this because I'm starting to get. Okay, I'm gonna get blind. Yeah. Roll, roll, roll! Ah, I still got hit! Fuck! Oh, Jesus. He's not even a hard boss. I'm having so many issues. Okay. I like Gen 4 because Garchomp is my favorite Pokemon. Garchomp is a fucking brilliant Pokemon. Ground, Dragon type, amazing. I'm not gonna lie. For favorite Pokemon wise, Gen 4 actually had probably one of the best designs for Pokemon in my opinion. Some of the best, I mean. And like, what was like Garchomp, brilliant Pokemon. I loved Empoleon. Empoleon's designs was brilliant. I liked his typing. It's a little bit more creative than what most starters were. I actually did not like Infernape as much, probably because I was a Blaziken fan, so having like a rip-off of Blaziken was not happy, and he did less damage than Blaziken, so that's probably just bias from my side. So that's me being biased, and I'll be blunt about that. So that's probably why I didn't like okay, I wasted that. Okay, that's fine. And then there's Torterra. Torterra, awesome design. I love Torterra's design. He was such a great looking Pokemon. Let me sharpen my blade. It's not even that I'm losing focus. It's not that. It's that I'm trying to readapt to a new controller because I've always used the GameCube controller and the button layout is completely different. And my mind is like, this is A, no, this is A, no, this is A. So I'm just kind of just... Best design, one of the OP non-legendary Pokemon. Garchomp outclasses Mega. Yes, actually, they both have a really good spot in the competitive play because Mega Garchomp, even though he loses his speed, you can actually build him really tanky, really good Pokemon as well. So it's either depending if you want a physical sweeper, non-Mega Garchomp. Even though Mega Garchomp does a shit ton of damage, still I fucking clicked. See, this is what I mean. I just keep clicking the wrong button thinking that's Y, when in reality it's probably my Nintendo fanboy just kicking in and me thinking X is Y. So that's probably what's throwing me off at the moment. So that's just it. As for the Bidoof, really good. I still love Rattata more as a rodent, probably because he was probably the first one that helped me catch legendaries during that point and not having to use a Super Spray due to Super Fang and Thunder Wave combination that I always use during that, so that's probably me being biased again. But Bidoof, B-Barrel, awesome. HM Slave. Staraptor. Oh god, I fucking love Staraptor. Really good physical sweeper flying type. Just look at Cynthia's Garchomp. Oh yeah, it was painful. But not many people, like, if anything, I feel like people had more issues with Whitney's Milk Tank, ironically enough. Which I don't know why, because you actually get to capture, like, a stone type before getting this. I've never understood how people had issues with that, but so many people complain about that Milk Tank. Okay. And... okay, I mounted him. And... I'm trying to think of other Pokemon design, but I agree with you. For Gen 4, it had probably the best Pokemon design for most games. Then the other games have a couple of Pokemon that have really good designs. But yeah, like, don't get me talking about Pokemon. I just go in a super long monologue because I've played every single game. I have yet to beat 5th gen because I get like, I don't know. There's something about that game that I don't like as much. But I've completed every Pokemon game except that one, sadly enough, which is very, very depressing to say. I should really get back to. I have a copy of the game. I should just pop it in my 3DS when I have a chance to just play through it whenever I go on a card trip, because I should really like play through that one. Staraptor for me is the best region bird. In Sinnoh region, most likely, I agree there, full-heartedly. But with the later games, they added some pretty decent birds. I know Staraptor is better than Fenzin. I can give that for a fact. But the one that becomes a firebird, Talonflame, that's his name. I still think that one is superior to Staraptor in some ways, but that's just personal preference in my opinion. So it kind of depends what you enjoy. It's the fucking... why do I keep doing that? But okay, let's quickly. Oh my god, Whitney's Milk Tank. My god, I remember back when I was 6 years old in 3 hours because I couldn't get so many people say that. I personally have never had issues with Whitney's Milk Tank. It kills my starter, but I guess if you like when you're a kid, you rely on using your starter because you pick them as your favorite Pokemon. Because when you're a kid, you go for what Pokemon you like better, how it looks. And I remember going Cyndaquil, my fucking Quilava getting stomped on. But I usually always kept my Pokemon evenly leveled. So if one Pokemon got ahead, I would grind, even if it was mindless grinding. I would grind to get them caught up to where my starter is at. So that's probably that's probably why I did not have much trouble. But so many people have told me they always have trouble, even nowadays. Like I have a friend that's 19 years old. And I actually did not change weapons. I should have used Agenus, because I think Zitzi is weak to fire. Oh well, that's fine. But and he told me roll. Oh god damn it. Okay, there we go. Let me quickly... no, because he's about dead. Okay, he's tired. I can get a good hit in. Okay, I deserve that. Every time I get hit, and I usually feel it's my fault because I usually am doing something really stupid during that time. So, Talonflame is good too. I like him too. My starter is Chestnut. I don't know the correct name. In my Kanto region, it's weak to fire. Yeah, I should have used Agenus Blade, but I brain farted and kept my water sword. Give me a second. Let me quickly chug a potion because I'm about dead. I should have headed to the canteen, or at least the cheap canteen, but I thought I would not have issues. And apparently I was mistaken. I have so many issues. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to regain my train of thought. Where are you? Did you jump down after me? There, yeah, apparently you decided to chase me down. Get out of the way. Ah, I thought I was gonna knock him down. Okay. But my 19-year-old friend spent 5 hours on Whitney, and he was asking me how to beat her and all this. And eventually, what ended up happening is me telling him to backtrack and search for, I think, Geodude or somebody that's strong against Rock type. Because the thing is, Whitney uses Milk Tank and uses a Rock type rollout move, which is powerful, and since it doubles, so if it one-shots one Pokemon, aka your starter normally for me would be Kulava, and he basically would as well. The issue with... okay. And that's usually why he had trouble, and after he backtracked, he managed to actually do it. You should say cheese when you do that. He just yells out, "Cheese, I want a picture of you." Up! I tricked you. I just wanted to blind you. It's not the B button. But after I told him what to do, he managed to beat Whitney. You just have to, like, the thing is, all you have to do is just nullify her Milk Tank's rollout, because that's what makes her painful to fight. But that's just basically... but that's probably because whenever I was a kid, I memorized a type chart. And the way I'd memorize it is like, okay, so how does grass beat rock or ground? It grows out of it. Okay, that makes sense. Wind beats grass. How does that work? I guess a strong breeze will cut off a leaf. Like, I would try comparing it to a realistic situation, and that's how I actually managed to memorize not the B button. Ah! But after he beat him, he was grateful for finally being able to beat Whitney, because apparently he had so many issues and he was getting irritated. It was his first time going through 2nd gen, the original 2nd gen, not Soul Silver or Heart Gold. So, there's that. Yeah, Milk Tank's rollout, then the fucking milk. Yeah, pretty much. But it kind of, you just have to find a way to nullify. That's all. And because the thing that makes Whitney more threatening is more like rollout, and the milk. Her AI is sometimes not smart enough to use it, but I always consider like a heal, like potion wise, just heal. And I completed my bounties. I should really go collect that. But I love Pokemon. I can go into gigantic monologues and my stories of my best moments. Like, the first time I ever played Pokemon, that's the most cringiest and funniest story, in my opinion, that I've ever done. Thought I collected the bounty. I'm confused. Or did I complete? Oh, well, I got this. I might as well buy. Okay, let me quickly deliver my things. There we are. And I just have this one, which I need Aqua Sac, which I need to go through. I can't understand why ghosts aren't weak to psychic. I quite don't know, because that's because for me psychic is more like kind of gets transcribed differently in each type of series that you play. Like Psychic and Earthbound is one thing, and then there's Psychic in other games. So I guess if you look deep into the lore, it has something to do with dealing with ghosts, or it's something with ghosts. I'm not too sure. But like, it kind of depends how they transcribe it, to be honest. Because I'm like, for me personally, I also don't see that, but I also don't understand how darks can kill psychics and how darks kill ghosts. But those are three things that normally don't you don't deal with in real life. So I kind of just look at it like something to do with a certain lore they look through, because there's kind of different. Everything is based off something, is what I know, is what the way I look at it, but I'm not quite sure where they would have gone that, and I'm not willing to do the research, to be honest. And speaking of Earthbound is a brilliant series. Sadly, it's super expensive. Stun resistance will do. I want that. But my first time playing Pokemon, like, I didn't know how to capture stuff, and as a kid, I did not like reading. In games, I wanted to play the game. If I were reading a book, I'd enjoy reading the book, but reading through the game, I don't understand. Yeah, I guess I feel like it kind of depends on lore. And the lore they've looked through. I want Divine Blessing, so farming Palamu would be a really good idea, because having Divine Blessing is just fucking brilliant. Reduces damage by 15%. Why wouldn't you take that? It's fucking awesome. And then now this is something I'm gonna stick with until I get the next Divine Blessing. But the first time I played on Pokemon, the biggest issue I had was not reading through the text, so I did not know how to capture stuff, which is very sad, to be honest. So whenever I would while I'm here, I'm gonna quickly add some favorites, some stuff, so I know that I can do that. Let's do that. Entry added. So I'm just gonna add my next upgrade of blades, I guess. The one that I'm going for at the moment. Right now, let me quickly just look through the blades again. Well, here's another fire one. I guess this one is dealing with Rathalos, and since I have not beaten Rathalos, I guess I can deal with him now, can't I? I'll actually add that. I feel like those are asking for Rathalos pieces. And why Dark and Psychics are weak to bug. Hey, everybody hates bugs. Bugs are disgusting. How dare you judge them for being afraid of bugs? For me, I have a slight arachnophobia and a major hydrophobia. I cannot stand being in deep water. Oh god. It'd be the worst. Which is random. So many people love swimming, and I'm like, no! Get me away from the water! Water's horrifying! I'm not saying that just the sight of water just makes me freak out. No, it's like, if it starts getting to my chest, I start, like, panicking. It's terrible. And mainly because I almost drowned about, like, fucking 3 times my whole life. It causes major psychological damage, I guess. I'll take... Still can't build anything, though. Let me see. Like, I want to farm the Palamu. But I don't remember what Palamu is weak to. I think it's fire as well. I may be mistaken. Like, majority of everything was weak to fire is what I remember. Yeah, I can't blame them if they were afraid of bugs. Have you ever seen a centipede? Those things are horrifying, and now there's 2 of them in the game. Ironically, Scolipede is a fucking brilliant Pokemon. I love it. Let me see. I was in story mode, so I'm trying to regain my train of thought. For Pokemon, like, the first time I played through it, since I didn't read through the text, I did not know how to capture stuff, so I ended up first having major issues with Brock. Brock was difficult to deal with when you have a Charmeleon. So I had to grind him to level 31 and freaking... Was it 31? I think it was like 25 or 31. I don't quite remember. And then I had to have potions. I am afraid of water. I always think there's something in the water that are very dangerous. The water does consist of a bunch of stuff that's yet to be found. Just imagine the sea. So many undiscovered insects. So not So I don't blame you for that, especially since the water also can carry leeches. But for me, it's mainly for the concept of suffocating inside water that I'm afraid of, mainly. Because my family love the river, so imagine me just sitting on the side of the rock watching everybody just laughing, having fun. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna read a book. A book won't drown me. And, where is it? Here it is. Well, before I start, I should really go to the canteen. I should have accepted it anyways. But yeah, I agree with you. The water does consist, especially since snakes can also swim in water. The water can have many stuff in it. So I don't blame you for that as well. What? Oh, apparently it's paid for. Awesome. I don't know. I like this cooking animation better than the one in Generations. Cat Ramsey to the rescue. I think I don't want to see it anymore. Aha! Okay. So let's quickly accept our mission.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner. I was also doing a compilation of the interesting moments in my first live stream. Then I was thinking, and I should not do that. I feel like it's not creative to just basically redo your stuff. But I did find me. Good thing I chose Squirtle in the first game to defeat Brock easily, but not good on Misty. I actually trained on Bellsprout to defeat Misty. But like, we're going for the train of thought that I did not know how to capture Pokemon. I was expecting people to donate Pokemons like Ash Ketchum. All his Pokemons were gifts to him. So then, because during that time I did not know there was a series, so all I said is that somebody gave him a Bulbasaur, somebody gave him a freaking Squirtle just like came and hugged him, and I was like, oh well, apparently Pokemon are just gonna come to me. Might as well do that. Hell's Kitchen. That's Nightmare's Kitchen. It's funny though. I love that series. And let me see. Let me quickly just focus on trying to get this. Oh yeah, I also need to deal with him, Gyarados. So I have to do that, but I really want to get Palamu's Divine Blessing, which will be fun. So like for me, I had issues with Brock and Misty, like very bad issues. I had to stock up on potions, and then no Pokemon joined me. Can you believe that? Nobody wanted to join my team. Oh man, as a beginner, it was very depressing to deal with. Before I start, let me swap some armors to boost my fire damage a little bit. Let me see. Change equipment. If that is that I don't have. Well, first thing is first, I really should get rid of, I think that's fire resistance. But it's the one with more higher defense. What's this one? Yeah, sleep rate. Because I thought Palamu puts you to sleep, and apparently I was mistaken about that. So I really want my... Going for Affinity wouldn't be bad, but... I want to deal with the speed sharpening because I hate waiting. My cousin teach me how to catch Pokemon, and for that I use my Master Ball to catch an Onix. I wasted mines on a Rattata when I first got it, so... Don't worry, I understand that pain. And then when they yell at you, "What are you doing? Why'd you waste it on that?" I'm sorry, it said that I wouldn't miss that, and that was the first Pokemon I saw, and I wanted to capture it. Because they told me about capturing Pokemon after I had Pokemon, whenever I had all my freaking Pokeballs. Eventually I had to teach Cut to Charmeleon, go through that. Oh my god, it was so bad. Just remembering doing the whole thing with Charmeleon was painful until I had to surf, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm stuck. What do I do? Where's the boat to take me to this island? So, for me, I, like, whenever I started out, it was just cringiness, and after I figured out how to do all that, or somebody, my cousin is the one, yeah, my cousin as well told me how to capture the Pokemon. And I wasted a Master Ball on a Rattata because it was the first Pokemon I saw. Yeah, but remember, we're going to my point. We're going to a point where my freaking only Pokemon I had was a freaking Charmeleon, and I didn't want to miss capturing a Rattata because I actually liked Rattata's design, so I captured and wasted it on a Master Ball because I said it will not fail. So I was like, oh well, I might as well use that. And he's like, the fuck are you doing, bro? Why'd you waste that? Because I don't have it, and I wanted to capture them all, and I wanted a guaranteed Rattata. It was so embarrassing and terrible. Just to this day, I cringe at that. No, Titsy, I'm not here to deal with you. But that was just that. Like for me, like whenever Gen 3 came out, the schools have mini tournaments for Gen 3, and I fucking hated some dickhead had the strategy, since now they have level scaling. Back then they didn't, so this guy had like a freaking Aeron with I don't remember if it was leftovers or freaking not the Sooth Bell, it's the Shell Bell. The Shell Bell, and to recover, and it had sturdy, so it would always survive with a sliver of health. So I would do a shit ton of damage. He'd use Ender War and then use some weak attack to obliterate me because he would get fully healed. God, competitive Gen 3 was the worst. But that's whenever I started taking Pokemon more serious. I started doing my research, learning the type advantages and how to memorize them. But it's okay, back then we don't know the value of Master Ball. Yeah, as a kid you don't. You want a Pokemon, you're gonna waste it. Who knows, if I would have found a Zubat, I would have probably done the same thing. Why am I going here? Palamu's not here. But Gen 3 was whenever I got into the competitive scene. And then I started running, I think, double kick on Blaziken instead of Sky Uppercut to deal with the stupid Aeron. Because instead of doing one damage, he would survive with a sliver of health, and then I'd knock him out with a second hit. So having multiple hits on a Pokemon would probably deal with that. But that's... Hello, Palamu. I came to end your soul again. Get down. Okay, is this one to hook? I don't remember how to hook. Okay, it's this one. Get down! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I clicked X. But Aeron was by far the most annoying thing to deal with. Okay. And like that's my way of dealing with that freaking broken method is using a Blaziken with double kick instead of Sky Uppercut for just getting rid of that guy. He was so annoying. I can't stand that stupid little Aeron during that time. It was the most infuriating thing to deal with. Okay, Palamu. I keep thinking A is to roll, god damn it. Readapting is gonna be so difficult. There we go. Gray Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, just like Pokeball with different color. Yeah, that's how people what people viewed it at that age. Whenever I started falling in love with the color scheme of Pokeballs was Pokemon Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness, where the healing would appear on all the Pokeballs that you would capture Pokemons with would appear on the machine to heal. I thought that was so cool, and then I wanted to have different colors on it. Even to this day, I find that oddly satisfying to see just. I found that so oddly satisfying, just seeing, and I still to this day do, just seeing the healing machine have all the colored Pokemons on the healing machine. It was just that I just thought that was really cool, and to this day I still think do. So I have not changed mine. I wasted my money to buy Ultra Ball and never used it. To that point, I haven't. For me, during that age, I would. Red, blue, silver, gold, and crystal, I would only purchase Pokeballs for the economical value, ironically enough, because since I come from a Salvadorian family, we view money a lot. So if it's low price, we will go for it, and that's the mentality I had during that age. Now I just waste money like a motherfucker in every game. The sad thing is that I'm still a hoarder, so like for example, Final Fantasy, like carrying all the Phoenix down and not using a single one for the whole game. That's how bad I am. Yeah, back then I don't know about the PC. I actually learned about PC stuff age 13, 14 roughly. But the thing is, like, my first PC was god awful. It could not game at all. And I'm trying to hope that I get something to shoot at him because his puffy hair is starting to drive me insane. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna equip the flash pod, I guess. I keep thinking Y is X. But my first PC experience was missed. God damn it, I missed again. Whatever, it's fine. He's not puffy anymore. I missed. I don't know why I have so much trouble fighting Palamu. I'm not looking forward to fighting flying creatures now. Because I had now realized, like, even back whenever I first fought him, he was just painful to deal with for some reason. DDR 2 gigabytes, 800. Oh god. I had my PC. Like, I don't even know if it even had a graphics card. Well, it did, but it didn't even carry HDMI. It was using DVI, and it would not be able to. I could not run Amnesia in low quality. That's how bad it was. I freaking hate you becoming, you fat sack of crap. Okay, let me see if I can flash. I tried flashing into to draw. I hate him being big because it makes it harder for me to deal with. And then I had two dual core, and I had a okay. Let's see if I can do enough damage to cause him to limp. And I'm trying to think of another. What else did I have? I just know for a fact that it could not run much, but during that time I didn't know. Like, my parents bought me a PC because one, school said they can use them for games, and my parents during that time like buying me console because they realized I enjoyed playing video games a lot. But it was mainly because they were never there, and I was always lonely, and my brother was not much of company during that age. He was mainly us arguing all the time. Because our personalities clash. Even to this day they clash, but I know that way more than it was back then. But then they got it, and all I did was literally, I think, like, I can play games? Oh my god, it has chess! I think I spent like... I spent freaking... I'm stunned. This is bad. This is bad. Let me regain my thoughts after I unstun myself. Give me my first aid kit. Okay, I really hope he can spit something out to help me shoot him down from that state. I really hate dealing with him when he's fat. It's harder to hit him because he's all over the fucking place. That's the wrong button! Why? Oh man, readapting is gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, maybe Zitzi will flash him. Nope, he's just kind of chilling. Like, whenever I got my first PC, whenever they said I could game, I did that. I learned, like, during that time, I didn't even know how to type without looking. Now I can do that, but back then, and then the thing that I got excited for, I'm like, there's games it was Windows Vista, so it had a folder called called freaking games. I think it just said games, and it just had like Minesweeper, wrong button, that's A. It had Minesweeper and... Okay, this might be good. Let's see if we can get him to face here. There we go. And I should sharpen my blade, but I forgot. I think he's stuck, actually. I had chess, but during that time, I even to this day I enjoy playing chess, but not many people like playing it. Apparently it's too boring. How can they say it's boring? The game is so much fun. All you do is sit and stare at pieces. But I actually do enjoy chess. Chess is quite an interesting and fun game, in my opinion. And Solitaire, which I did not understand how to play during that time. Sorry. I did not like playing Solitaire at all. I'm trying to remember, but eventually I thought it'd be like we got internet. I was running a really terrible internet. It was just god awful. It was Cox. Cox is in this place best internet service for my state. But now AT&T has fiber, and I guess that's causing, but so expensive, so expensive. My internet is not even good now, but it's better than it was back then. But back then, I could barely freaking watch video in 720p, so I had to watch everything in 360p so it doesn't have to buffer. God, buffering was the worst. I'm trying to sharpen my blade, but freaking Palamute won't let me. And then I was watching videos, and then I found Nintendo Capri Sun, and I saw him recording games, and I thought it was cool. That's how I got into YouTube. But then I realized people playing custom Mario games, which are Mario hacks, which even to this day I quite enjoyed. But I thought that was really cool, seeing a game that I play on the Super Nintendo, because having different levels not seen made by actual human beings. Basically Mario Maker for its time, which Lunar Magic to this day is still superior to Mario Maker, but Mario Maker is more easy for beginners to get into, so I guess that's probably the plus side. I just got hit in the face. Awesome. Quickly move out of the way. And I'm trying to remember the guy. The guy was called like Retro Juego Chile is what I think his name was. And then I wanted to do that, and I figured it out, and that's how my first video came. And that's whenever I realized emulation was a thing, and that's whenever I used to play on PC Donkey Kong religiously on keyboard, which I got into. But eventually, after downloading a bunch of free games, because I would not purchase games during that time, basically, sorry, I was just trying to do as much damage as I could. But basically, after he left. After I learned how to do emulations, this is probably whenever I got into the PC stuff, and I started seeing that you can game bigger stuff on PC, and my computer could not run any of it. I think the most like taxing on the PC was I think Dragon's Nest, an MMORPG that was free. Because I would basically, I don't do it anymore, but during that time I would pirate everything because my parents do not trust buying digital games, and they still don't to this day, but now they will buy stuff for my brother that are digitally, so there's that. But I saw Amnesia, and I wanted to try that out. And my computer would not run it, not even on low. It would lag so bad, but I was still excited to play it. It was not good. It would lag on Slenderman. That's how bad that PC was. Slenderman was just... It's not even that much of a taxing game, and it still lagged. And I did not understand why. Because during that time, you don't know anything about computers. So you're like, man, like, why do their computer run it so smoothly, but whenever I play through it, it's so clunky? Why? Eventually, I got so many viruses on that computer, and it killed that computer. Then my parents during that time bought me another one, and then I started doing a little bit more research on PC, and then I taught myself how to. I self-taught how to type. I self-taught everything that I know how to do. Because school during that time wanted you to learn how to use Word, and then they taught you how to freaking type without seeing as well, but the way they teach you is so infuriating. Okay, I want you to repeat freaking semicolon and L with these two fingers. Repeat that. Okay, now we're gonna add K. God, it was so infuriating. It was the worst. The school's teaching, I don't know if it's still like that. It's probably more better now that everything is more techy, I guess. Am I being dumb again? No, here it is. I don't know about video cards too. Till my friend showed me his GT 8500. It's actually not a bad card. Right now I'm running GeForce 1660 Ti, I think, or 1680. I don't quite remember. And I want, like, whenever I get a free paycheck, I'm gonna definitely upgrade towards damn it. I'm gonna upgrade to the GeForce, NVIDIA GeForce 3080. I know a little bit, not that much. I still don't know everything about the pieces, but now I know how to build my own PC and all that, and what pieces go with which. So now there's that, but it's usually just a bunch of research. What the hell, I thought I could climb here. Apparently I can't. I'm confused. Wait, what? Where the heck are you? There you are. Okay, I hope that gets you down. Get down, fuck. I ran out, okay. But during that time, I enjoyed doing stuff on the computer, and I learned how to do that, video edit. But during that time, I would record with the camera. Back then, RTX 2080 of 2005. Yeah, but since during that time I did not build computers, I didn't know much about that. Ouch. Now I can a little bit. What games go with which? Ryzen 5X series DDR RAM for 16 gigabytes, RTX 3080. That's a really good PC then for the 3080 in general. 60 gigabytes of RAM just for doing casual gaming is fine. For me, 16 RAM is not enough, sadly enough. I actually am running 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm already planning on upgrading my RAM to 64 gigabytes and upping the volts a little bit. Oh, I hit him. And then, like, this, just because I don't want to diminish the quality of my stream, what I'm planning on doing, which I feel would significantly improve the quality of the stream, I'm gonna build not even a computer. I am gonna build her a computer, but one that just does generic work for her, because she's not much into gaming. But I am gonna build her another computer without her knowing it's a computer. I'm gonna treat it more like a Steam console. And what I'm planning on doing, if I ever decide to restream World, because I actually want to go play through this whole series with each weapon. I feel like that'd be fun. And I hate Palamute with your big puffy afro. Ah! You're such a pain in the butt. What I'm doing is building a Steam console with the highest tech I can, making sure that it can Bluetooth. I'm gonna make sure all of that and it's gonna be hardwired to the. I'm gonna make sure my computer is gonna be hardwired to the internet instead of doing it by Wi-Fi, because I feel like that's what's causing major issues on my stream, if anything. And what I'm doing is using my capture card to record and play on the highest quality I can without diminishing the quality of my gameplay. Having the highest quality, running smoothly without any hiccups of frame rates. That's what I'm planning on doing in the future. I'm gonna build like a small. It's gonna be a smaller box. It's gonna be like the shape of a VCR, I guess. It's gonna be pretty small, but like it's gonna be able to run all the highest quality stuff, which I am just fucking excited for. And once I do that, streaming all my Steam games through that and just playing with a wireless controller far away so I can organize my set on all that will make the quality of the stream significantly superior than what it's running right now, because right now I'm running on medium, I believe, and my computer can handle high. It's just it can't do live stream and high at the same time for some dumb reason. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know what your issue is, PC. Not 16, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I'm just brain farting now. But for the moment, this is what I have to work with, but I'm eventually going to make sure that I can pop out better quality. I am going to change the overlay a little bit. Well, it's got to be updated right now. I have to add another thing on the bottom stuff, and then I'm planning on doing a Twitch avatar, which would be interesting nonetheless. Like, for me, I just want to always put out good quality stuff, and I guess it's for the perfectionist side of my mind, which is probably because I've always 100%ed everything, so I always like doing my best. Like, just going back to my old videos, like whenever I was Cool Yoshi fan, whenever I first started out YouTube, god, the quality was god awful. And now whenever like even what I did 3 years ago on YouTube, like, has improved significantly. My audio quality is more crisp than it was back then. So I always try finding ways to improve my stuff. I don't get any revenue back, which is fine. I don't care for it. I'm just doing this for fun, and I just enjoy doing it. I decided to live stream because I feel like recording requires more effort due to having to my current PC is Ryzen 5 3600X. That's actually not bad as well. That's pretty good. But if you don't render videos or live stream, that's pretty good. Just for gaming purpose, it's good enough. You'll be able to play everything at high quality and it'll be able to run smoothly. But if you have to record or live stream, it will lag because of that. Because to record, I feel like 32 gigabytes of RAM is good enough. Rendering 32 gigabytes is good enough. Even with 32 gigabytes, it'll lag with 32. Your gaming and rendering at the same time will lag if you do 32 gigabytes. But 32 gigabytes makes your videos render smoothly. So it kind of depends. If you're just doing it for gaming, that's a really good PC. If you're recording, which I'm assuming you record, you told me you did Monster Hunter stuff, it will lag a little bit whenever you record. And if you decide to record, by the way, give Dxtory a try. Even though they don't update anymore, it's really good software and has pretty decent. The visually, it's pretty good, and it's not that taxing on the PC. Me too. I'm doing YouTube because I like it. I enjoy it. Exactly, like people like my brother, for example, he wants to get into YouTube and live streaming because he wants to gain money from it. And I'm like, you have to put so much effort, and all you're doing is live stream, is what I told him. But you have to be able to advertise, you have to be able to do commentaries, and you have to do something that will catch people's attention. For me, I just do it for fun. Like that, I've been doing it since I was 13. Imagine, I've quite enjoyed doing all this. I tried live streaming at one point, but I found it too difficult, and then I did a server with some friends on some viewers, for the viewers to enjoy, because I had like a decent fan base, but it was Terraria. But the griefers destroyed that world. It was meant to build up, and I have no way to recover it. I tried rebuild. It got griefed 3 times. I rebuilt it twice, used my own materials from my own world to do it, and it was not fun anymore. I was like, God, this is just infuriating to deal with. Like, for me, I just, like, whenever I stream, it's casual gaming, like people say. I just like the idea of just casually gaming, but if people like trolling and all that, playing online with people, crafting wise stuff like Minecraft, Terraria, all that stuff, doing it online is not the best of ideas. Mainly for the reason being that people are assholes. Wow, nice. I created my YouTube channel 3 years ago. Really, for me, I had Cool Yoshi Man was my first channel because during that time I fucking loved Yoshi. Best character in Mario World. Nah, actually, now I like Waluigi more, but because there's no love for Waluigi, I don't know why. I'm assuming because he's a little bit fugly. That's just my assumption. I don't know if that's true. I want this now, and I will upgrade it to the max. But I closed down that channel. I did not like the name, and my quality was god awful. Then I made XX Demon 1996 XX, which that channel did poorly. It was I got trolled. Somebody told me to advertise my channel on another channel. Stupid idea. Don't ever advertise your channel. It'll make you get hated immediately. But during that time, I was going through some difficult times. I was suffering major depression. Everybody was treating me awful. I was always discriminated heavily, and I was always angry. I was always defensive, and during that time I could not take criticism at all. And then after a few years of doing that, I would always get pissed off, yell in the mic, and I feel like that's really immature, and I wanted to just get away from that, so I deleted that channel. Demon Gamer 1996 was the other one. I actually that's where everything started going uphill. Everything was going well. I did a lot of videos, but somebody hacked the channel and basically deleted it, and I lost everything. And then I made Nightmare Viper / the first one, but what triggered me from that was don't advertise your time. It's bad. Cyberbullying, exactly. Now I know that. Back then I didn't. As a kid, you just want people to see what you are doing. You're like, I'm putting this effort and nobody's watching, and then people just do stupid stuff. But now I just do it just for casual funness. Then Nightmare Viper / I was going through a bunch of life stuff. Not like my depression was on off basically. But I was starting to get in a relationship with during that time my girlfriend, and long distance, and I had to basically prioritize stuff basically. And so I was not uploading as much, and then people started wanting me to record their stuff, demos, but eventually people started giving me bad demos and demos that I didn't quite enjoy or understand, and I just did not want to be known as the demo guy. I wanted to be known for Let's Plays, not demos, so that's very sad too, though someone hacked your first. It was my third YouTube channel, but it was not the best feeling. I actually enjoyed having the effort put on that. It was not bad quality, but it was not good quality. It was mediocre at best, and I loved my Super Mario World Let's Plays on that. They were always fun to watch, which I wanted to redo them, but I decided to start out with a really difficult game. It was a very poor choice on my behalf right now. But Nightmare Viper / I still have that channel still up. It's called Nightmare's Basement if you want to see what my old quality was like. But I started a new channel. I wanted to steer away from being known as the demo guy. Now I'm avoiding demos at all costs. I'm not doing demos anymore. I don't want to be known as people. I keep clicking A! It's B! And now I'm with this channel, which I've been experimenting stuff. I did a Spanish channel as well, just for my wife to watch, because she enjoyed watching me play. And then whenever I was at work, she said that she wanted to see me play some games, so I would do that. But now since she's busy throughout the day, living with her aunt and doing schoolwork at night, she isn't always busy. Always. It's very, very sad. Actually, I should upgrade my armor. So enough of my monologue, but for me, YouTube has always been something for fun. Just enjoying yourself, have fun. But during my hiatus of not recording for 5 years, I lost a bunch of friends. Because I was trying to focus on how I was doing research on how to get married and how to get married long distance, not like how to get married. That's just filling out paperwork. But actually, Let me quickly just focus on this real quick so I don't. There we go. But during that time, like those 5 years that I barely upload was mainly because I was trying to how to get married with another person in another country, how to do the paperwork, and then I had to get married. I had to plan out everything, so I had to prioritize again. Eventually, what ended up happening was me finally coming back,
Hey, partner.
and then just trying, like, since I lost all my Let's Plays that I had already pre-recorded, I just remade them, some ups and downs, but I don't have enough silence here, especially now with my brother and his girlfriend just popping in randomly. I want to deal with Rathian, to be honest. If I can take Rathian, I feel like I can take on Rathalos, which I can then worry, so I'm probably going to see if I can beat that. I think Rathian is weak to water, so I'm going to quickly re-equip myself. But now with my brother and his girlfriend here, they're just overcomplicating everything. They make so much noise. They bang on the walls. Not even that they're fucking doing anything wrong. They're just fucking wrestling, which is stupid. They make so much noise. I don't understand why. But that is just that is just me rambling about nonsense. So my apologies on that. Okay. I think Marathon Runner would be more beneficial. Water Attack. I think Water Attack would be good to have right now, since I'm going to be doing more water damage. Or I can go for Defense Boost. Would not be a bad idea to go for. I will, actually. And I'll upgrade it a little bit. Divine Blessing always. That's going to be a must-have weapon right now. And I'm going to see if I can do anything. Critical Eye. Aquatic Speed, Crawler, Sleep Resistance. I think I'll just stick with what I have right now. Let me upgrade the Defense Boost. Rathian is not weak to water, it's weak to thunder and dragon. Wow, okay, then I must reorganize. Thank you for telling me. It's been a while. So I have a light. I don't have a dragon weapon, but I know for a fact I do have a lightning weapon, I think. I'm pretty sure though. Yeah, here it is. Then let me replace the, was it this one? No, that's Defense Boost. I think I was just going for defense stuff, because I don't think any of these do water damage. Divine Speed, Marathon, Fire Resist. No, I'm good. I'm still upgrading my armor pieces though. I just want to do Rathian because I really want to start farming on Rathalos. Because if I can handle Rathian, I feel like I can handle Rathalos. Rathalos is significantly harder than Rathian. Rathian, the thing that makes her annoying is that poison though. That is probably the one thing that drives me insane from her. Which one was it? This one. I'm just gonna max it out. I want to have the best chances to go. I am your handler. Yeah, you're more helpful than the lady that just yells at me. By the way, if you didn't watch the little compilation I did in one, whenever the lady said, "Hey!" God, I was getting so triggered on that. It was terrible. Like, even when editing, I'm like, I'm just gonna over-exaggerate what she said, so I just upped her "hey" to make her doubly as annoying. Oh, man, I thought that was a nice bit, and if you don't know what bit means, it's a little joke, is what it basically means. But, that still, you're more of a handler than she is. You are helpful. You give me tips of stuff that I don't know, so I don't do stupid mistakes. I'll actually go for weaker damage just for the health. I feel like health would be more beneficial right now. We're gonna skip him cooking. Carver, awesome. But still, For me, YouTube I've been doing for what? Oh, really? I will watch that later. I want to see it. Yeah, but it's not like... Probably the one mistake I did with naming that is that I named it a, what's it called? A... I think I just called it like an interesting moment. Or minor highlights, but I called it minor because it's not meant to be super funny. It has to have funny moments or just really me having dumb moments where I'm just brain farting, like doing something stupid. There were a couple of funny moments, but I just found the little hey funny just because I like even in game I was getting annoyed by that. Like whenever she would go run randomly yell out hey, I say shut the fuck up. So I just decided to over exaggerate whatever. I got your partner. I am your handler. Call me the very serious handler. Very serious, but you're always laughing and making poop jokes with me. What's so serious about that? I think Rathian should be here. Wait, what? Oh, this is Wildspire. Oh, God. Sorry, I just... Wildspire. The place where Diablos completely makes everything difficult. I'm hoping that he does not pop up, but, well, I think she spawns closer to Central Camp. And while I'm here... God, let's see if I can actually stand a chance against her, because if that's... Rathian makes me nervous, so does Rathalos. Even in Generations, he was a pain in the butt. But me and my freaking suit is ready to go some hunting. My guy looks like a pimp randomly. Poop War is very serious. Look at what happened to Zora. He got destroyed due to his adoration of poop. Oh, man. Like, I don't know what anybody else thinks whenever they saw that. For me, the first thing I noticed whenever, like... Let's not be, it's this one. Whenever I noticed is those droppings. And, like, for me, I don't know what else it can be. Because I doubt that all his scales are falling off. That makes no sense to me. So that's why I assumed he's just pooping everywhere, and we're over here just taking the poop really serious to track him down. He's just marking his territory, and then the hunters are all like collecting them, so he has to go find places to mark. That's just what I imagine. But I just imagine a little backstory for everything I do. Okay, old scratches. Where I want to scan it. Where? There they are. Watch it be Diablos. Knowing my luck, that's probably what's gonna happen. God, last time Diablos fucked up my Bareth run was terrible. Oh, God. Like, I was losing to Barret not because of Barret, but because Diablos just kept popping up when Barret decided to appear, so he just overcomplicated everything. It was the worst. And I'm always mining because there was at one point in the game, I don't know if it was Generations or this one, where I ran out of materials of ore, so I had to go find them. So now if I see an ore, I'm like, well, I have time, might as well mine it. So that's just in case people are wondering why. When Rathian flies, she uses her flip to throw a flash bug. Area 8. Wait, what? Cactus? Where's Cactus Man? By the way, last time I saw Cactus Map for the first time, I kicked him. I died to it. That thing does a ton of damage. Area 8. Let me open my map real quick to see where Area 8's at. Top right. Okay. Then I'm heading the wrong way. It's this way. And while I'm here, I might as well pick this up. Having some... Ah, that's not B! I should have just stuck with a Nintendo Pro Controller. But, what was I saying? Crap, I brain farted. Oh yeah, the first time Cactus, I died. Me being curious what it did. It kills you. I don't know if it damages the monsters. But I know for a fact that I have issues with it. Well, I don't see her. I still have yet to memorize where they spawn, though. I've memorized where Ancient Forest they roughly spawn, but everything else is a little bit of a blur for me. There's Apsaros. Some old scratches where... That's stone. There it is. Area 8, Area 2, Area 3, Rathian's locations. Man, you have better memory than I do on this. So Area 2, Area 3, okay. So around this section. I'm pretty sure that's where you first meet Rathian whenever you're doing the first quest here, where you're leading a cart for some reason. Almost died to her then too. So when Rathian is in the air, throw a flash bomb. Flash bomb. I wasn't given any, so I should really pick up some flash bugs in the way. Let me see. If I find any, because I don't, the freaking locations for the spawn here is more difficult than I remember. That's not B, that's A. Ah! And I should have freaking bought some flash bombs before entering. There she is. Aim for the tail first. Got it. Will do. Wrong button. I missed. Did I do good? Okay. Rathian's pissed. Okay, move out of the way. And there she goes with the tail swap, which she failed. Okay. Ah. I'm gonna focus, so right now I'm not gonna be monologuing about what I normally do. No, my cat's poisoned! How dare you! Nope. Okay. So I gotta focus a little bit because this is a little bit horrifying. Okay, God damn it. Baits were so difficult to play with. Ah! Oh god, please don't get burned too. That would suck. That's not X, you dickhead. Okay. I should learn not to swap controllers mid-game, and I should have memorized the controllers before. I should have readapted my mind before doing this, because I keep clicking the wrong button. That's what's throwing me off, ironically enough. Okay. Then aim tail first. Try to do this. I'm trying my best. It's difficult. Especially whenever your mind is used to an old controller and you decided to change because it'd be more sturdy. And ironically, I like this controller better because it's less noisy than the GameCube one that I was using. Hit, roll, sheath, hit, repeat. Hit, roll, sheath. Okay. Let me just... I'm wasting my potions because I keep clicking the wrong fucking buttons. Are you serious? I am an idiot. That's A. Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, I think Rathian is a bad idea at this moment, especially when I just adapted to a new controller. Not my best choice right now. Okay, you flew off. YXA, YB. I know what the buttons are. I just like, the thing is, since my mind is adapted to the Nintendo Pro Controller, yeah, I don't know if you use Xbox, but on an Xbox controller, where X, Y is, that's vice versa on the Nintendo Pro Controller. So it's where X would be, Y would be on the Nintendo Pro Controller, and that's what's throwing me off right now, really badly. Like even wherever A is on the Xbox, that's where B would be on the Nintendo Pro Controller, and then A would be on on where B is. So that was making my mind just like freak out, like, oh god, drink potions, drink them all. I'm like, what are you doing? I want you to swing. So that's me being stupid and changing controllers mid-game. So that's mainly where my issues of monster hunting is right now. And this crap. So I'm trying to readapt my mind, which is more harder than I would like to admit. Last minute dodge. Okay, come on. See, I am. Yeah, you're judging my pressing of controls. I know how to press buttons. It's just that my buttons are mislocated where I'm normally at. But I'm not doing that bad for somebody who's readapting to a control, so. I should have just stuck with a Pro Controller and should have bought Pro A instead, but I just know for a fact that sometimes the Nintendo Pro Controllers have issues on other games, so I thought just going for an Xbox controller immediately would have been better. Okay. Which it is, for future references, it will be more helpful having a controller for everything. Because I would keyboard, but keyboard is so noisy, especially when you're a mechanical keyboard. I wonder if he can be poisoned. I would assume not. Oh wait, he can. Oh. But now that's there, and I'm afraid of getting poisoned. Okay, swing back. Good job. Swing back. Come on. Ow. He just bit me, he just nipped me. He's like, if I can't attack you, I will bite your shoulder off. Okay. Okay. My palms are so sweaty. Crap. There we are. That's the tail. I'm assuming he's not that happy about it. I have fast carve from the feline. Well, it's low, it's not the fast one. Let me see if I can make him flee. Okay. There we are. Oh, he's pissed again. And he's gonna blow fire. But I think he might fly off. Nope, he's still mad. Ah! I just want your tail! Stop! Okay. Okay, he flew off. Good. Sorry, my anxiety starts triggering whenever there's something that can despawn. And I want. Are you serious? You didn't even give me the fucking tail. I fucking hate you games sometimes. Why? So mean. Let's take a ration. And by ration, I mean click the incorrect button so you can swing your sword and waste time. Oh wait, no, I was already maxed out. God damn it. Let's sharpen our blade then. Tweet, tweet, tweet. There we are. And now we shall go to the next area, I guess. But Rathian's about dead, so I think I may have a chance against Rathalos at this rate. Hopefully Diablos doesn't come over here and shit on that theory. Maybe I can mount him. It would knock him down and allow me to do cheap damage. Yeah, you're still mad. Okay, that's the roll button. Roll. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, whatever. Wrong button, it's fine. Okay, I mounted him. Good. Okay. Come on. Come on. I will do 1 damage till you die. Except the big stab. What douche? Let's fix that next pain. Quickly see if I can do enough damage to. Knock him down again. That's good. That was a really good hit. I heard a stomp. That scares me. What was that? God, get your butt out of the way, Rathian! I heard a stomp and that scared the shit out of me. Hopefully that's not Diablo's being a bitch again. Ah. Okay. Let's quickly see if we can do as much damage as we can. Pretty sure he's close to being done. I should heal. I wasted all my first aid thinking that's my attack button. When in reality, it's not. It's me being dumb. Awesome. Let's quickly... My fucking leg has fallen asleep. You're still full of pep, Rathian, aren't you? It's almost... I am here. Need to go have it. Okay, have a nice one, Grim. Take care. Best wishes, and hopefully your day goes well. I'll see if I can get some recording done after the live stream. But after I'm done with Rathian, I'm gonna have a little freaking couple of side quests to knock out, and then I'll probably hop off the stream anyways. Take care, man. Have a nice one. Oh man, so close. Okay, let's sharpen our blade. There we go. Okay. Okay, there's Rathian. She seems really upset right now, so... Let me see if I can knock her down with some... This would definitely not do a ton of damage to knock her down, yeah. Sometimes it does. It's rare, though. I'm scared of him throwing fire at me. Awesome. Oh god, ouch. Thank you, kitty. I appreciate your help. Always twitchy. Always appreciated it. There we go. Ooh, he dropped something. Awesome. Is that better? Oh, I just slowed down. This one he's flying up. It would be good to have. Should be now. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. How dare you roar at me? What are you doing? Did you just waste that for no fucking reason? You fucking idiot. Okay, let me quickly... Slinger bombs, always good to have. They do 35 damage. Why would you not use them? Just keep shooting him in the face. Okay, he's limping. Oh man. That's probably what's throwing me off in Monster Hunter Generations, to be honest. Because the run button can also sheath your weapon, which I didn't know. So let's quickly roll down. Let's gather some of these. That's A. Okay. That was a really good hit. Okay. Let's roll out of the way. Let's pick up some more slinger bombs. That's roll fucking buttons! Oh, God. Okay, whatever. I wasted time. I could do damage. That's freaking awesome. Really good hit if I can manage. There we go. So I can actually take on Rathalos. I just have to memorize buttons real quick. That's going to be my first mission whenever I start dealing with him. Freaking buttons that are giving me so much issues to memorize since I've readapted my mind to this. So, there's that. Let me see if I can find some... Actually, bones wouldn't be a bad idea to have. That's the wrong button. Because sometimes I get some sturdy bones that would be helpful. That did not give me what I needed, though. What else can I get? Oh, no. Well, we managed to cut off Rathian's tail, which is good, nonetheless. So that was fun. Interesting, beat Rathian. Made some progress there. At least it's a new creature I killed. My guy looks so fancy. But there's that. And we'll take them all. Boulder shoulder. Good to have. Let's go. So before I decide to make more progress later on, I'm gonna knock some side quests out of the way. I'm gonna regain my focus and see what I need to build as well. There's some stuff that I need to knock out of the way because there's some armor pieces I want. But we'll see. But now we managed to knock off some Rathian off the list of something we have to kill. Hopefully we unlock peace in investigations, but I highly doubt that. Knowing how the game has been with Ageneth, I doubt that it's gonna give me Rathian that easily. Well, that was a weird frame skip. What the heck? So let's quickly go to the smithy and see what I can build. But now that I got Rathian piece, maybe I can upgrade a weapon. Well, let me see what I can upgrade. That looks like Rathalos pieces, so I'm not going to be able to get that yet. But that would be helpful to have. I already have 6 Ageneth's placed from farming Ageneth. I am to be able to boost my. I don't remember which weapon was it, but there's one that needs Girat's pieces. Also, I'm gonna need to go to Zara Magdaros some more. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. I'm missing a certain bone there. These are Rathalos stuff. Let me see. I can't even get anything there. Getting the next Jaguar's blade would be a thing too, and it's not worth it at the moment. And Dragonite. Or bone I haven't seen, so there's that. And it's probably an armor piece I needed though. So let's see. Because I already got everything I need for that. Right now I would need to farm the Sitsi one more time to get the Constitution. The Constitution armor, that is. As for here, I need Dragonite or Zora Magdaros, which I don't have access to. I can actually start building... Ooh, poison resist. Should I? Poison attack, recovery up. Recovery up wouldn't be half bad either. A health boost would be fun too. So I'll favorite some of these just in case I want them. So Rathian helmet. I don't know what Botanus is though. Don't care much for that. Poison attack. Maybe. Poison resist, definitely. I will get you. In case I ever have to fight with anything else that does poison damage, it would be very helpful to have. I will not equip it yet, but it's good to have. Recovery up, I will actually I will get that. Judging by the Rathian plate, I'm gonna have to farm Rathian a ton, so that's gonna be fun. And there were some other pieces that I wanted. High metal, I need to get Sitsi pieces, I think. Exactly. Oh no, that's Dragonite stuff. I favorited those. Sitsi, I need, of course, Sitsi pieces for that. I could build this, but Quick Sheath wouldn't be half bad to have. I just don't care for it for right now. That's all I can do right now. I guess that's fine right now. Cause I still don't have enough for any of this stuff. Because I still need to be able to. This one sooner or later I'll be able to, so I might as well favorite it just in case I unlock one of the bones. That's pretty much all I can do right now. So let's knock some side quests out of the way, and I'm probably gonna be out and about. Let me see what optional stuff I have. Oh god, it's a capture mission. Oh man, I'm not in the mood for capture missions right now. I guess we can go say hello to the Rotten Vale since I've unlocked that place. Because I'm pretty sure that's what our next mission is, isn't it? Let me see. Oh, I have to go back to the researcher base.
down to the Rotten Vale?
I have no other choice now, do I? Let's see. So I guess let's see what she has to say. I'll just knock the cutscene out of the way. Oh man, not yet. Let me quickly re-equip myself, get my stronger weapon, the fire blade, real quick before I decide to go to the Rotten Vale, which I don't know where the chest is. I really don't like this map. Let me see. Change equipment. First, I want my Adjanath blade, right there. For this, I want my Adjanath hat. Let me see. Where is it at? There it is. I want that. This is speed sharpen, isn't it? I believe so. That's defense plus is actually better. This is poison resistance, which I don't care for right now. I want my divine blessing. Alloy, and what else do I have? That's pretty much all I guess for here. Well, actually, I don't know if it's gonna ask me to fight something, so I will quickly take the Sitsi just in case it tells me to fight the one thing that's always roaming around there. But I am gonna go explore the Rotten Vale real quick and see what our next big objective is gonna be to progress the story. Hello, friend. I'm back.
Now is the time.
Now it is the time.
All right.
The Zora Magdaros Trail. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy now. Okay. Well, we made a lot of progress in this whole playthrough so far. We managed to get the divine blessing that I was going for from the Pala move to get the 15% more defense. I've upgraded a couple of armors, I added more weapons to my arsenal, and I managed to make a little bit more progress, and I killed Rathian. Even though that wasn't a big objective, that was optional, it's still good to know that I can actually stand a chance against that. And now we're here at the Rotten Vale. Let's see what the cutscene has to say about this.
Hey, over there.
Hey!
What do you think?
Very well.
She has a big nose. And downward we go. Probably in this Monster Hunter stream consisted more of Pokemon talk, if
There,
anything.
heads up.
If you ask me anything about Pokemon, I will definitely just continue to talk about it. I just fucking love Pokemon. Great Gyros. I remember him being
This'll definitely complicate
fairly
setting up
easy,
camp.
but the thing that makes him hard is just
I
the
know.
overwhelming amount of monsters and having to go into the little poison part of their place. What? That was the most Pokemon talk I've done in a while, but I do quite enjoy it. There we are.
Hey, partner.
Hey, partner. You'd like to study the Gyros? Site of Great Gyros, investigate Rotten Vale. Okay. And ironically enough, I think I called it Plains when it's Coral Highlands. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Like brain fart.
Hmm.
Site of Great Giro, investigate the Ronville. What am I investigating though? Well, apparently I have to deal with Great Gyros real quick. And this is the little place where you fight it. So let's quickly... When it says something vague like investigate the Ronville, it just... I don't know if it wants us to walk around until we find a specific cutscene or open a camp. Because over here I actually do not know what... What the... Yeah, cutscene. And there we have that, the Robodan. Oh jeez. Is he gonna want us to fight the Robodan?
Hey, partner.
Hunt Robodan, god damn it.
Watch yourself.
That's what I was afraid of. And I know he has a sleep pattern, and I'm just trying to make sure that... Okay.
Proceed with caution.
I did not have any canteen food after this. Oh, I'm gonna have major issues with this. Let's quickly see.
Nothing can stop us.
Let's see. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much issues dealing with this guy. Crap. Really? Why didn't you roll? Because... frame skips for some reason. What the heck? Okay, I'm having so much issues. The heck? Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your assistance always. I freaking forgot to go to the canteen. That's so dumb. Whatever. And my sword bouncing back is gonna drive me insane. This would have been the perfect time to go for a blast sword to destroy his armor pieces. No, that was poor. I did not do much damage to him. Why do you keep missing your hits? Come on. I thought he was rolling away, not towards me. Oh jeez. So much issues. Crap. And I'm stunned. Yeah, I'm gonna have my first faint here. If Rabadon wasn't a fucking idiot. That's not the fucking drink potions button. Are you... Now it's flying. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. This is bad. I'll actually maintain the sharpness of the blade this time so I can, because I know if I'm yellow sharpness, I'm just gonna take all. I'm just gonna bounce back every 5 seconds. I have a chance, and that would be infuriating. So let's see. But with dual blades, I remember not being that hard. Now I think I'm just taking really dumb damage, to be honest. Okay. And he's rolling, basically, if you hit him at any point, basically. Okay, we managed to get rid of one of his freaking shields from his legs. Here we are. Come on. Oh man, this is gonna be so much trouble for me than what it's worth. Oh no, I missed a freaking strong hit. That didn't miss, which is good. He's upset. Awesome. Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate it. I fucking took stupid damage because I was trying to figure out where he went. That's not fucking... I hate this. Hate it when I fucking click the wrong button thinking it's one thing and it does another thing. Okay, let's mount him and see. There we go. Go out of the way because you are definitely gonna get hit as you keep. Seems upset right now. And my sharpness is about to fail me. Come on. I missed. Crap. That would have been so good. I'm gonna miss again. Yep. Now he's exhausted. Let's quickly put this away and pick up the piercing pods. Let's see if I can. See if I can prevent him from fleeing, because if he makes it to another point, he's going to gain all his armors back, and I know I can't deal with that. Come on. There we go. This vine area is giving him issues to get out of apparently. He's upset. Okay, let me quickly sharpen my blade, I guess. Okay, that's bad. So he's gonna gain all his armors back, and we still have to look for great Gyros. Let's quickly roll. Yeah, this is making it to the point where he just dives in and then... Not the best time to do this. I missed that. Okay, whatever. I deserve that shit for being stupid as fuck. Oh my god. See if I can chop off his tail. I lost him. Now we hit him, we can knock him down, which is good. Okay, apparently I can't, so I'm gonna see if I can for the tail. I missed again, are you serious? And over here he's gonna dive and regain all his armor, I know that much. Let's go down the bone maze. Awesome, waste your time by wasting animations for nothing. Thank you, character. Come on. Yeah, I slammed it. Good. That's the crouch. There we go. We took care of Rabadon, so that's making progress. Now we just have to find Grey Gyros, I guess. Let's quickly gather his stuff. And there's a bone pile, so might as well take that. There we go. Great Gyros has this little, usually near the entrance of the poison place, which I don't quite remember where the entrance is, but I feel like it's, yeah, it's right here.
Ugh. This place is filled with that vapor stuff. Don't breathe it in or your health will drop. Is this the effluvium? Be careful not to touch it.
I'll quickly do that. 3 monster kills. Yeah, it's a free gyro, so I'm gonna take that real quick. But this little area is a pain in the butt because, especially when you're this low of health, because your dumbass didn't know that you had to do that. But gyros is usually down here. So let me quickly see if I'm correct or am I just remembering correctly. But I know this is where he spends the majority of his time here. So in case you're ever searching for him, there he is. Return to research base.
Hey, partner. How about we head back to the research base and take a break?
And not gonna let me, awesome. Twitchy got stunned. And I just jump more deeper in. Trying to get out, I go more in. I think, no, this is still poison area. But the exit's up here. So there, now we knocked out 1 to make more progress and we beat Rabadon. So we actually made more progress than I was expecting. So that's good. That's a blast. Okay. Let's quickly figure out what buttons to press and let's go to research base. That was the B button. Fuck me. Okay, now this Xbox controller's starting to be infuriating for me. There we go. And we shall continue.
Huh? It's you two.
Yeah, it's Yuto.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you.
There we are. Hello, lady.
I'm from the First Fleet.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us.
So
Oh my
optimistic.
gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Exploring the
Actually,
graveyard.
This is from Zora Magdaros.
That's his poop, yes.
I'll
We've been
see what I
collecting
can
it.
find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
Yes, we're on the job.
Good. See ya.
So we've unlocked that. We managed to get some bone mass. And we managed to make some major progress, but I'm about done. I'm gonna take a small break. Maybe tomorrow I'll continue some more. Or maybe later tonight. I'll see what my motivation, but if I do later tonight, it's not gonna be the same game. It's gonna be something different. Hello. No sign of Zara Magdaros trail. Disappointing. I suggest you descend further. The effluvium levels will be more toxic, but that's not going to be a problem now, is it? Just say a word and you're ready.
You should
I'm good.
prepare before
Thank
going down
you.
to the bottom of the Rotten Vale.
But
There
why
might
though?
not be any turning back once we're there.
I have an exclamation mark to get to. It's down here. Where is it? Oh, this hill's really low, jeez. I can't find the exclamation mark, apparently I imagined it. Okay, whatever, that's fine. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If not, leave a dislike, that's fine. And take care, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.